Hello, welcome back to Ayaka Styles. I hope you're doing well. So today's video, it's all about H&M dresses, so let's jump into it. So the first item, it is kind of unique design going on, off-shoulder linen blend dress. I got size small, my usual size. It runs very true to size. Like waist part, it's not really adjustable. I mean, nothing is really adjustable, but back part, it's elasticated, so it is a lot more comfortable compared to, just non-stretchy fabric dress. And the off-shoulder part here, it is elasticated, it is really comfortable, and it gives me a little bit more movement, which is amazing. It doesn't happen a lot for off-shoulder dress, in my opinion. And you might think you could bring this up to non-off-shoulder look, but I kind of tried it, it doesn't look that good, like, you know what I mean? It works somewhat. It's a little bit more uncomfortable. It gives a lot more bold shoulder, and it doesn't like fluff up. It's meant for off-shoulder. In my opinion, I think it's really pretty how this part drapes. It's beautiful. And because there's this design going on, it gives more vertical line and elongates my body, which makes my makes me look taller. And from back, it's really simple. I did not steam it, but if you steam it, I think it's beautiful. So it's made of 70% cotton, 30% linen, so it's prone to wrinkles. So if you're allergic to wrinkles, then this is not it for you, but I mean, you can have a little better line of wrinkle, if that makes sense. This is just folded in a way. So anyhow, it is a beautiful true to size dress. And we are moving on to white mini dress. So this is the next item, and the sun is kind of gone, it got dark sadly. But anyhow, it's a beautiful embroidery eyelet dress. I got size small, my usual size, and the strap is completely adjustable, self-tie. So I think I tied very well for the right. The left, I think I should adjust a little bit, but regardless, it's really adjustable. That's a beautiful detail. And yeah, it's I think one of the most simple yet classic pretty white dress. And I think this is made of cotton. I might be wrong. It has a lining, which is great. I mean, it's kind of necessary when it is eyelet dress. So it is, I'm wrong, 100% cotton for shell, eyelet part, but for the lining it is 98% polyester and 2% cotton. There's nothing to complain about it, to be honest. It's really easy to wear as actually putting it on. It is a hook, side zipper closure, back elastication. It is a beautiful, stunning dress in my opinion. And the lining is kind of double lined on the chest as well. Yeah, let's move on to next item. Alright, so this is the next dress. It definitely gives me, I don't know, enchanted vibe. And I got size small, my usual size. It runs slightly large in my opinion. It's really up to your preference. Like if you're looking for something super flowy, I think it is the vibe. But I also think you can size down on it, especially if you're petite ladies for the sakes of length. I'm 5'2", so it's not dragging on the floor, but if you're, let's say 5, probably dragging on the floor if you're wearing flat sandals. But yeah, it is a little bit see-through. It is more for, like a beachy, almost cover-up vibe. It is like it's flowy, it's not sticking to the body, so I do have nipple cover, that way the color doesn't become see-through. So yeah, it is not my best. I still like the one from ZARA, but if you're looking for something a little bit different, because this one has a lot more design going on the chest part and the hem, it is a pretty dress. But again, it is not a cotton made, or not 100% cotton for sure. So that's one part. It is 75% viscose, 25% polyamide, and embroidery doesn't really matter, but 100% polyester. Lining is also 100% polyester. So it's really up to you. If you love the design of it, go for it, because I don't see a lot of dress like this. But yeah, if you're not into the design as much, then you can definitely find something better. But I really like how it goes V. A lot of them are just horizontal to the floor, so that's one little details I like about this dress. Let's move on to the next floral item. so this is the next item. I think this is now on sale, about 30% off. It's a linen blend dress. I'm not sure this is supposed to be off shoulder or like up. I feel like it's more of off shoulder look. Anyhow, I got size small, my usual size. And I mean, there is a reason to be on 30% off in my opinion. Oh, actually, hold on. Maybe I just didn't put it on right. But it's still off-shoulder dress, meant for off-shoulder, because when it's up, it's just too puffy in a wrong shape. But like this way, I think it's okay, especially if you are more like a pear-shaped ladies, it kind of balances out with your hip, like width-wise. There's elasticated back going on. I like the design of it, like design as a combination of colors, but I don't know, it's not raw dress, if that makes sense. There's a slit going on in the middle, which makes it really easy to walk around. Also for the picture wise, it's pretty, and also like when you're walking around, like it creates movement, so I think it's pretty. But like just standing straight, nothing raw going on. And yeah, the puff sleeve is kind of poorly made from front. From this angle, I think it's beautiful. It is. But from front, I don't know. Yeah. But if you like, oh no, I don't think so. I was gonna say you can cut it off to wear it as like a tube dress, but I think it's gonna come off. Like it's pretty loose up on top. Like definitely other dresses are more beautiful from previous video or this video. But yeah. But if you are into, like if you want to try, like maybe, you know, make it work, try, because it's on sale. And maybe like if you steam it in certain way, the fabric will stay more nicely puffy. But in terms of the fabric, it is nicer compared to 100% polyester dresses for spring and summer. So yeah, it's more breathable. We are moving on to the next item. Alright, so this is the next item. It is a beautiful, very like cool toned dress. I got size extra small, which I sized down, and I do recommend you to the same if you have smaller breast, like 34B type of range. If you have bigger breast, I think you should stick to your usual size, because the like, fabric here, it is pretty small. It is like a perfect fit, but I imagine if you have bigger, you know, area here, then probably your girls won't stay in. In terms of the sizing, it's like that. It's, you know, you can get away with either side because there is elasticated back, and also the back part. This part is self-tie. I think it's really romantic finish, and with this ruffle shoulder part with 2 layers. I love that. And yeah, overall this makes me feel like a romantic, more like a princess. In terms of the fabric, it feels kind of silky. It's almost like an acetate type of feels to it. It doesn't feel too plasticky in my opinion. It is in a way, but I've seen worse. So in terms of the fabric, it is viscose 80% and 20% polyamide. Lining is 97% polyester and 3% cotton. Yeah, it does make difference, I guess, but I'm just 3% cotton for the lining. Yeah, it's not as see-through as you'd think, but the color, I feel like I don't do well with this color. I feel like it's a little bit too white for my skin tone, maybe, or these colors are a little too ashy for me. But regardless, it is a beautiful dress. Like, I love the shape of it. Yeah, let's move on to the next item. And this is the second last item. I think these two are very like similar shape. So this is the first one. It is, I got size small, my usual size, made of 100% of viscose. So you want to be careful how you wash this, I think. But yeah, in terms of its sizing, it is like a relaxed fit. It's really forgiving in my opinion. It is like I can eat, I can go for brunch, I can go to in-laws, you know, delicious dinner with this dress. And it is a midi length too, so I think it's great, you know, more modest and more covering, you can be around the children type of dress in my opinion. Color wise, it is a beautiful, like a warm tone, like ecru underneath with warm floral print going on. Not much to complain about this dress as long as you're wearing seamless underwear. I don't think it's gonna be a see-through, but there's no lining. That's one thing to keep it in mind. But is it see-through? I don't think so. Yeah, it is beautiful. The sleeve, I think this would be even prettier if you're taller ladies because of the sleeve. It's quite, it takes over my like short flame. So I would probably need like a battery dyed. I was saying either I have to take them to tailor to make it a little shorter or pull this part up and then make it a little more less dramatic, I guess, or more like a tulip finish. I don't know. I just made that up tulip finish, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I think this is a beautiful, casual yet pretty spring summer dress. And we have one last item, which is a dark khaki, very similar fit dress. Alright, so this is the one last item of the today. I got size small, my usual size, and runs similar. True to size feels like a little, just tiny bit skinnier than the other one. And yeah, slightly tighter, so I did unbutton it to wear, and it was very annoying to put it back on. So keep that in your mind. The button, I'm not good at closing these type of buttons, but it was a little bit of work. Yeah, in terms of length, it shows my ankles, which is beautiful in my opinion. Like, it's beautiful length for me, but it can be even shorter, can be a bit longer. I think it's a universal flattering length. In terms of fabric, the shell, this one has a lining. So shell embroidery, not embroidery part, but shell is 100% cotton. And the lining, it is mostly made of polyester and like maybe 8% cotton, something like that. It's mixture, but mainly polyester. Yeah, I would stick to your usual size, and if you like, you can probably add some like thinnish belt, thick belt, however you like. I think you can put espadrilles and put a little more like I don't know the name of this. Like it's not acetate, I forgot the name of this type of belt, and add espadrilles to match the vibe. I think you can get away with like a flat sandals too, but like, you know what I mean. I think you can change the look of this dress with the dresses along with the belts. I think it's the end of the video and I'm getting a little confused what I'm saying. But anyhow, runs true to size. It is a beautiful color. I don't have anything like this color, and it's almost like a perfect army green, but it doesn't give you, in my opinion, like this color. It's classic, chic, summer color. It can be fall too. But depending on the accessories, you can make it look a lot more summery vibe. Like this, you know, like a beach town vibe. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please do subscribe so you won't miss out on any of my future videos like this one. And thank you so much for watching to the end. And I really hope to see you in the next one and on Instagram and TikTok. Bye now!